Hey guys, it's myself here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, today I want to talk about iOS 16.5. Apple has mentioned that this software should be released this week on the week of the 15th. Apple on Monday the 15th released RC2 or release candidate number 2, telling me that Apple is fixing something right before the official release. So we're going to talk about expected release dates, some of the fixes, and some of the last minute changes within RC2 for iOS 16.5. So let's just dive right into this one. Now, as always, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest iOS news and Apple software updates, of course, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on those notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Okay, so first let's talk about iOS 16.5 RC2 bug fixes, because initially I didn't film a video on RC2 because I wanted to test the software to see what were some of the issues that some of the users were having and what would Apple fix with RC2. And the number one thing I heard was under settings. If we go into general and then go into software updates, some users were not seeing the beta update profile section populate on their devices. According to many users and many forums, it looks like Apple has now fixed this issue where the beta update toggle would not show up in settings. Now, another thing that I heard a lot of users complain about was Spotlight Search not displaying information properly. So if you search on your iPhone through Spotlight Search, by the way, one of my favorite features on the iPhone, some of the information would not populate correctly or at all. And Apple has also mentioned that this is one of the fixes added to iOS 16.5. Now, the third thing Apple is looking to address with iOS 16.5 RC2 is a volume issue with incoming FaceTime calls. So if you were watching a YouTube video on your iPhone and then someone called you via FaceTime, when you hang up, that video will go all the way up to 100% volume. And if you had AirPods in, this will be an issue, of course, because it will blow your eardrums out. So Apple has fixed an issue where the volume will go to 100% on your iPhone after hanging up a FaceTime call. I did encounter this bug, and on the latest RC2, it appears that Apple has addressed this issue, thankfully. Now, as I mentioned, Apple has added also some last minute new features and changes to iOS 16.5, and it has to do with Apple Music and Apple Maps. So if we go into Apple Music, this is really cool. I like that Apple has added this. We go into the browse categories here. We go to this carousel here and we swipe to the right. We find a new option for Apple Music called Set List. Now, if we tap into here, it will show you artists that have upcoming concerts. You can go ahead and go into the artist page here, and you can see here you have a carousel with your current location and other cities and countries around the world, their calendars, where their presentations right here. As you can see right here, you can also go ahead and purchase tickets. You have Apple Maps information. So now you can actually see when your artist will be in your city, and you can actually buy tickets for a concert for your artist. And as you can see right here, we have featured artists right now. As you can see right here, here's Blink-182. I can tap in here. I can see when they're going to be showing here in the US, and I can go to their presentation, buy tickets, etc. Now, Apple Maps has also integrated Apple Music within it as well. So if we go into Apple Maps here, we have a new category here under the Explore Guide. We now have Apple Music right here option that allows us to browse local venues from where you're at around the world, and you can go ahead and enjoy live music and go to these presentations. Again, same concept applies here. You get more information in regards to location, how to attend, how to get there, some information in regards to the artist. This is so well put together and such a great idea to integrate this into Apple Maps and Apple Music. I thought it was worth a mention. Again, you can find local venues for live performance, live music in cities, and also go ahead and see your favorite artists, buy tickets, and schedule and see their entire concert schedule right there from Apple Music as well, which is awesome. And I just wanted to share those last minute details with you guys. iOS 16.5 could release as early as today, okay? So today is May the 18th. We could see the software launching a little later today, if not at the latest on the 19th, which is a Friday. Apple has mentioned that the software should be released this week. If they don't release Friday, then of course they'll release the following week, which makes the software late according to Apple. Let me know what you think about iOS 16.5 so far. These are some of the last minute changes. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.